Y'all see him in the streets struggling, young, dumb, and thuggin', give a fuck about nothing. Stuck at rock bottom, trying to come up on something. Pumping from sundown to sun.
And for this episode, sure, we're going back to the first season in our search for Will, but it just hit me right now. This is actually my last Stranger Things shirt, so unless I get another one for the season finale, I'm gonna have to go back to the one I wore for the season premiere, but that's okay. What's up, guys? Street Justice here. Welcome back to my channel. We are back to the reaction to Stranger Things. This is season 4, chapter 6, The Dive. And last episode, we saw Vecna's curse take another, and it was great to see. We've seen it play out multiple times now. We know how it works, but even still, every single victim that we get, I am freaking loving it every single time. It just gets me, and as bad as it is to say, I really hope that we actually get to see more before the season is over, but as long as it's not one of our main kids. But at the end of the last episode, we also saw Elle start to get her powers back, which was great to see because 5 episodes without them, I feel like that's long enough. Enough time has passed. I'm ready to see Elle get the back and, yeah, really fuck shit up, but especially Vecna. But I don't know exactly how he's going to be taken down. We did see some weaknesses with the music. I did predict before, though, he's going to find a way to make sure that that does not happen again. Regardless, I don't want to waste any more time. I'm ready to just jump right in and check out this episode. We only have 2 episodes left, this one and the season finale for part A, and I'm probably going to have to wait roughly 2 weeks for part B to actually come back or for it to premiere with the final 2 episodes for season 4. So, yeah, if we don't get anything too crazy this episode, I'm very confident we're going to get some type of crazy cliffhanger for the next one, the end of part A going into part B that we're going to have to wait for. So yeah, I'm just going to jump right in and check it out. If you guys are looking for my full reactions to the show, link to my Patreon is down in the description below. If you're already subscribed to the channel, now's a very good time to click that button down below. Smash the like button while you're there. With that said, let's jump right in. Let's check it out. Let's go. Did they already find the body? That was quick. Well, as Captain America phoned it in, obviously Eddie couldn't, still on the run. No! I didn't know they actually pulled the body out.
Where was Eddie when you saw this?
He was in
the canoe.
In the boat.
Who lifted Patrick out the water?
Vecna. Vecna did.
Eddie,
he's
Eddie
innocent. Vessel?
A vessel?
For Satan.
This is not the direction I thought we were gonna go. I thought they were gonna run off together, start working together. They're not buying it.
How do you expect to stop the devil if you don't believe he's real?
Just look at his body though, like, how do they think Eddie is doing this? Piranha 3D. Oh! I knew it was coming too.
It's important for you to not just see your past, but to fully re-experience it.
You already know.
As we saw tonight.
Aaron from Blind Wave is gonna have a good time with this scene.
If this all happened, why don't I remember?
Because you do not want to. You buried these memories long ago.
It's so weird seeing these two just working together again.
You have demons, Eleven. You have demons in your past.
We got a serial killer on the loose here.
We've also identified a person of interest. Eddie Munson. We encourage anyone with information.
Wow, it went public. Vecna is really screwing over Eddie. He knows exactly what he's doing.
Eddie, holy shit, are you okay?
Nah, man. Pretty goddamn far from okay.
Where is he?
Where are you? Skull Rock. Hold tight. We're coming. We're coming. Oh. I can't feel my butt.
All right.
Can't feel my butt.
Now back to the stoners. Susie!
Oh, is Susie here?
Ow!
I've been bitten. Beautiful performance.
Excuse me? Hey, we're looking for Susie.
Can you not see that we are filming?
Yo,
Come on.
this kid's got attitude. She's got the Breakfast Club look going.
You are?
Eden.
Like the garden.
You see, you make sure to get that selfish little 4-eyed shit. A nice little chef for me.
Absolutely. Eden, I will do anything for you.
Susie!
Yeah?
Fury, that traitor.
Dipshit!
Last chance. Where's the prison? You are not killer.
Oh, you're right. We can just leave you here. Because there's nothing for miles.
That basically is killing
no
him.
one will find you.
I saw tracks.
Tracks.
In the woods here.
Tracks.
Bears.
Man, I love Winona Ryder.
Shall we fly out of here, little bird?
Ah, da.
We will need to reach prison by nightfall if you hope to save your friend. That is if he's not already dead.
Am I dreaming American?
What is this?
You know why they feed captive predators live prey? Because if they don't, the predator gets bored and it stops eating. This food isn't to make us strong. It's to make us plump.
Come, Earthlings, eat. Grow large with food.
There's something not quite right about this.
Fatten them up a bit and feed them to the monster. I was basically saying though, the Last Supper.
Enjoy.
That was the vibe I was getting.
This is your last meal.
Determined, aren't we? You know, you remind me of someone.
What? I said that he doesn't
Exists, I know.
The original. The OG.
Sometimes Papa doesn't tell the truth.
You okay?
Yeah,
He almost lost her.
I'm fine. Just thinking about Patrick, you know?
Him too.
I mean, it's
I
like,
already forgot about him.
why him?
Starting to
Everyone
piece it
that he
together.
targets has something in their life. Something that's...
Hurting them.
That's why she was targeted as well.
I didn't really know Patrick, so it was easy to just look the other way. But I did know you,
Still do.
and I'm sorry. I just didn't look hard enough. Okay? But I see you now.
I like the effort that he's showing.
God, they're so adorable. I just miss losing
Trying to be
you.
there for her.
You said the happiness of your friends. So does that make us friends? Yeah. I mean, right?
It happened.
Go Rock! In your face, man. In your stupid, cocky little face.
Doesn't make sense.
I concur. You, Dustin Henderson, are a total butthead.
Jesus, we thought you were a goner.
How long have you known that Eddie Munson was killing these kids?
Eddie Munson was...
There's no way they can actually think that he was doing those murders or he committed those crimes.
Find him.
Look at the state of those bodies.
We will find him.
No! You won't.
This guy loves the microphone.
Last night I saw things I can't explain. Things the police don't want to believe. They call themselves Hellfire.
That's bullshit! The Hellfire isn't a cult, it's a club for nerds.
Last night I became overcome with this feeling of hopelessness. Then I remembered Romans 12:21.
Oh God.
So I came here today, hungry,
Captain
to
America.
ask for your help. To join me in this fight. Let us cast out this evil and save Hawkins together.
He's a good speaker. He's trying to do the right thing, but he's wrong. Nobody joining him?
What are y'all just sitting around for? You heard the kid?
I dial into this computer and find a location, and at this location is the Nina Project.
Exactly.
And the Nina Project is the code name for...
American Tendo.
That's a stupid name.
You're right. It is a stupid name.
Very
but
Nintendo.
Susie, it's 16-bit.
16-bit?
Susie, I don't know what you're doing, but I am not spending my entire day babysitting.
Breakfast Club.
Your damn way.
Language.
Oh no. Am I gonna burn in hell now?
Oh, you tell her, Eden.
Okay, so...
Why don't they just tell Susie the
I
truth?
would do anything for Dusty Bun.
I feel like
But I'm afraid there's been an unfortunate development. Father could see my soul was tortured, and he wrenched a confession out of me. Not only
She
was I
cracked.
breaking the law, I was dating an agnostic.
No!
He uses it for work now, and Father's always working, and his door is like permanently locked. Unless...
They should have been back by now. They should be back.
What time was the movie?
4 hours ago.
Hate to break it to you, Mrs. Wheeler, but they lied to you.
I think at this point, anything's possible.
Our children are
They
not
have to
murdered
know.
dead.
Don't put words in my
The mom always knows.
doesn't.
I was right. Skull Rock was north.
This is Skull Rock, okay? You're totally
You're already there.
100% wrong.
What does it matter?
This compass worked correctly when we left the Wheelers. It was correct when we got in the car on Curly, but it started to slip the further east we went. Now, it's way off. So either there's some super big magnet around here, or there's a gate. This little steel capsule might be the key to saving both Max and
We saw the cracks in the trailer.
What say you, Eddie the Banished?
I say you're asking me to follow you into Mordor. But, the Shire is burning. So Mordor it is.
Oh, yeah.
What is Mordor?
Get your stuff, dude. Let's go.
Today, we are going to play a game. The rules of the game are quite simple. Stay in your circle. It's very important. If you allow anger or emotion to invade your thoughts, you will fail. Begin.
Ooh.
5.
It's like a Big Brother competition for the gifted.
11.
Good luck.
Push back, y'all. With the anger and emotion. We have a new champion.
Well. It looks like we have a new winner.
Someone has been in my peanut butter. Very popular, as I say, huh?
It is.
Keys. Map. Let's go.
You want to make a fool of yourself? Go ahead. But to bring down this man, leaving them was no hope. What is the purpose of that? I will get back to him.
Is he slow? What? Mikhail, your son, is he slow? Is he stupid?
No, he's very smart.
Oh, this is the plan. Oh! Maybe this wasn't part of the plan? Jägermeister. Okay, he's got a guard. One down. That didn't work out very well.
Was that worth it? What's that worth it?
We call it a Demogorgon. I don't know how they got it here, what the hell they're doing with it.
He's teaching them.
Except it has one weakness. Fire.
Got the lighter.
So you asked me if it was worth it? Answer your question.
Yeah, it was worth it.
You son of a bitch.
Jägermeister's happy.
Don't make me laugh. My ribs are broken. Don't make me laugh.
Father?
Cornelius? Cornelius? Cornelius!
Kid is a savage.
Oh my god. Way to go, Cornelius.
And we're in.
Holy heck. Oh, holy
Heck.
heck, you did it.
Hold your applause.
Heck
I don't
yeah.
have the address.
Cornelius!
It's a unique numerical label given to all information technology connected to the internet.
What's the internet?
Don't worry about it. It's just gonna change the world.
One day.
And cut.
Your terror. It looked genuine.
They get a hold these kids.
Print this.
No, my skills end at IP geolocation. I think we just spooked a skunk.
Ow. Okay.
Huge. Hey, look.
Okay, they're out of there. All the kids are wanted now, though.
You gotta shit me.
Above the water?
I thought these woods were familiar.
Lover's Lake. There's a gate.
Underwater?
Whenever the Demogorgon attacked, it always left an opening.
Yeah, only one way to find out.
Trying to sink us? This thing holds 3 people, tops, okay?
It's better this way. Okay, you guys stay here with Max. Keep an eye out for trouble.
You keep an eye out.
Bedtime at 9, kiddos.
They need a babysitter.
You shouldn't be wandering the halls.
Oh, great.
It's against the rules.
You are weak and pathetic.
You were gonna do the same to her if you could. Oh, wow. Alright, fuck these kids. Is this where she actually fucks them up?
Something must have happened to the power.
Turned it off. Get them out. I didn't know these other numbers were pieces of shit.
Tell Papa we did this. We will kill you.
Literal number 2s. I just don't know if it's like a fake out. Was it actually her?
What have you done? Okay, easy. Deep
They didn't
breaths.
show us the full thing.
Deep breaths.
I know what happened now. I killed them tonight, Papa. I killed them all.
I think there's more to it. I think it was one.
Whoa. Slow down, guys.
I heard that.
Steve, what are you doing?
Somebody's got to go down there and check this thing out. Unless one of you three can top being a Hawkins High swim co-captain.
I'm a terrible swimmer, so I couldn't do it. Nancy?
Oh, when Steve gets so hairy.
Robin caught
I
that.
keep telling him he needs to tame that jungle, but he claims the ladies dig it.
Let me see.
What?
Be careful.
Please. Man, he's brave to be going under there. Potential portal. Lover's Lake. Middle of the night.
You guys realize there's a gate down there? Technically a water gate? Watergate!
Oh, yeah. Found it. Oh, man. Is something gonna grab him, pull him under? We saw it with the fishes. You found it. Get out of there now. What more do you want? Yep, go.
Cops.
Can't let him find Eddie.
Stay with me. Hey, officers!
It's pretty damn big.
No. Oh, fuck. It's pulling him under. No! Steve.
We're not going in there, are you?
Just wait here. No, that's it.
Oh, fuck.
Hey there. No. What are you doing? She's in charge.
No.
I made that shit up.
Eddie? I do like the fact that they're going after him, not leaving him by himself, but they're all in danger. They're gonna Jurassic Park 3 him. Drag him off. The bite. No! They're pecking at him. Did they actually kill him off? No! Don't fucking end it there. They fucking ended it there. They wouldn't actually kill off Steve though, would they? Come on, guys. He's OG. He's one of our main players. He's a fan favorite. I know I'm not the only one that is a huge fan of Steve. Steve motherfucking Harrington. Even though they ended it on a cliffhanger like that, this is kind of what the type of cliffhanger I was expecting for the season finale, for the end of Part A, where we have to tune in the second that Part B arrives. But man, what do they got planned for that? I don't think he's gonna die there, but they definitely bit him. They pecked at him a couple times, and we saw one of the bites before last season. Withel took away her powers. He doesn't have powers. What can they possibly take away from him other than his life, his soul? Oh, man. Obviously, well, it's not even obvious. I was going to say, obviously, somebody has to go. It's not obvious. Like, we've been seeing these minor side characters, side players be killed off up until this point. And I've been perfectly fine with it. But Steve, obviously one of our main kids. I will say that. Obviously one of our main kids. Even though I was super worried about Max. I'm still worried about Max. I think all bets are off the table at this point for this season. But with Steve, even if that doesn't actually kill him, I think he's done. And that really sucks. Fuck. Steve. Max. That whole scene, too. I just gotta say, Steve, super brave. Going down there, middle of the night, Lover's Lake. Who knows what's down there? Like, regardless if you're a good swimmer or not, going down there, seeing the portal, then actually touching it, then getting dragged down it. The way it was filmed, too, when he actually got pulled through, and he popped up on the other side. Freaking Stranger Things anus, but upside down anal. But yeah, when he popped up out the other side, I was expecting it to be like more water, but no, it was the way that was filmed. That was absolutely fantastic. And then he kept on getting dragged. I don't want to see what his back looks like. Road rash, man, that was freaking brutal. And those bad things, pterodactyls, like Jurassic Park 3. We did see Robin, Nancy, and Eddie as well actually go down after him, but I don't know if they're going to be able to actually go through the portal. Hopefully they can, otherwise there's no way Steve is getting out of that. Man, I just want to know what the bites are actually going to do to him. He's clearly infected. They got him or something. I don't know what's going to happen to him now. All I can think of, like the main thing that's going through my mind is The Mist. It's not really a major spoiler, but for anybody that's ever seen that movie or anybody that hasn't seen that movie, a character gets bit by a random creature at some point in that film, and she gets like bloated. You see it like puff out and everything. I don't know what exactly is going to happen to Steve, but that's the only thing that's going through my head right now about potential possibilities. Oh man. These episodes, they always ramp up right at the very end. They want you to watch the next one. I'm definitely going to watch the season finale. Not today. It's going to take a lot of willpower, Will Byers power to hold off a few more days. And at the end of the week, I will be reacting to it. Before the week's through, I'm finishing out Part A for Stranger Things Season 4, but Chapter 7. But yeah, not today. Satan. That was so good. I swear. For the most part, though, this episode was a little bit slower. I do gotta say that. Like, they always ramp things up at the very end. They've done a great job with a few episodes this season where it's been ramped up. They dial it to 11 right from the get-go. But this one, I do gotta say, it was a little bit slower. Yet again, we were following different groups. We saw the Susie stuff. That was a little bit more lighthearted, or a lot more lighthearted. That was more the comedic side of things, while we were dealing with the dark stuff with these other characters. Because yeah, the Susie stuff, that was all jokes. Like, I'm sure a lot of people are gonna like that. If you didn't like the Susie stuff last season with turn around, that whole thing, you're not gonna like this stuff either, because it's more that kind of like lightheartedness. So I don't mind it. Like I was saying before, I've said it multiple times this season, if they can keep it separate from the Russians, then I don't mind it. Like, there is a time and a place, and I'm perfectly fine with it, with one of our groups going through that, or experiencing, or just giving us the lighthearted stuff. I'm perfectly fine with that, and I'm on board with it. So I personally don't mind, but I wouldn't be surprised if some people just want the serious, dark stuff. Do mind. Did we even get Vecna in all this episode? That was one of my complaints from last episode too, is we didn't get him till the very end. We got a little bit of the upside down action at the end of the episode. I don't think we saw Vecna at all. That's one of my complaints for this episode also. You guys know by now, if you've watched any of my reactions at all this season, I'm a huge Vecna fan. I want to see more of Vecna's curse. I don't know if we're going to get any more. There's only 3 episodes left. I really want to see at least one more victim. That's all I ask out of the season. I will say this. Prediction time. I don't know who it's going to be. I do think that we're going to get, or if we do get another Vecna's curse scene, I feel like it's going to happen to one of these major players. But if they do actually kill off Steve, man, I don't think they're going to kill off anybody else, another major player, if they do kill off Steve, because one is more than enough. That's too much. I will riot. I don't know about riot, but I will freaking lose my mind if they actually go through with killing him off. It's not looking good for him. They showed those pecs for a reason. Those bites. We saw the bite from last season with Elle losing her power, so I don't know, man. Those creatures, the only thing I can think of is The Mist. legit. Like, I really hope that doesn't happen to Steve, but I feel like that's the only thing that's going through my head right now that could possibly come from those pecs that we did see. But oh my God. Not good. Not good at all. Will they actually... Are they going to kill off Steve Harrington? Seriously. I did not expect that going this episode. To find an underwater portal, to Steve to get pulled through it. Oh, this is killing me. Not good. Things are not looking good going into the Part A finale, but on the other side of things, I'm just going to wait and see. I don't want to focus on like the negativity that we could potentially be losing Steve. He could be killed off, because I still want to hold out some hope that they're not going to do it. But at the same time, I did say earlier that I will riot. I won't actually riot. I've said that many times when it comes to characters, Arthur and Peaky Blinders, most notably. But I don't know. If they actually do that, I guess I got to kind of give them credit. I'll be upset for sure, but I will give them their props also if they actually kill off a major character. Because a lot of times with a lot of shows, plot armor, you just feel like at a certain point they will never, or that they're always safe, all these characters, because they are the main characters, and it just removes all tension of the show. So that's why I don't mind every so often at some point you gotta take out main characters. I don't expect any of the main kids, maybe potentially Max, because those letters are still out there to be taken out, but Steve, man, he's actually a good choice if you're gonna take out anybody, because he's not actually one of the younger kids. He's one of the OG characters. He's been with us for quite some time. He's beloved. He's a fan favorite. Man, it's a ballsy move is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying when it comes to the potential killing off of Steve Harrington. I really hope he doesn't die, though. We shall see. But moving on to Elle. There's a lot of interesting stuff going on with Elle in regards to the process of her getting her powers back. It's a little bit slower, some of it. Like, we did see the game that they were playing, the flashback stuff with her being bullied too. That really sucked what came after the game, but the game with, they're basically pushing each other out of the squares or the circles, using their minds and their powers, blindfolds. Very interesting stuff, but what came of it with Elle actually winning, I guess the other kid, I don't know if he was actually saying to make up for him just getting his ass kicked, that he was holding back, but we did see Elle. She basically just walked in there and just freaking smoked him in the final round. She became the champion. He clearly didn't like that because it made him look like a fool, I guess, in front of all the other kids. But I don't know how, when he made all the other kids look like a fool, he did the exact same thing to all the other ones. So, either way, they were acting like little shits. Number twos. They're all number twos as far as I'm concerned when they were picking on Elle afterwards in the Rainbow Room. And the slaughtering happened. And she thinks that we still haven't seen the whole thing play out. She thinks that she's the cause of it. I feel like the show really wants us to think that she is the cause of it. I don't think that she is actually the cause of it. I think it's number one, or at least who I think is number one. Because, excuse me, he was saying, that one guy, he was like feeding info to her, letting her know about number one, that he does still exist. That's gotta be him, right? He's just not flat out saying, like, I'm number one, I do exist. I just feel like if he was number one, he's a little bit older now, and now he's helped training the future numbers. And I really didn't know that they went past 11 either. For some reason, I don't know if they mentioned that before, but for some reason in my mind, I always had it that she was the last of the numbers, the last of the kids, last of the test studies, but that was clearly not the case, and I guess it has been for quite some time. So I don't know, just hearing it out loud, number 17, grab the door, like that was very interesting. But yeah, she's well on her way to actually getting her powers back as she starts to get these memories back. Also, I feel like by the end of the next episode, though, she's got to get them back. We can't have more than 3 episodes with this training going on. Obviously, they don't want to make it too easy either. It can't just be like one scene, one and done. It's like, all right, I'm going to get some training. I'm back. All right, let's go take on Vecna. Obviously, there has to be some drama. There has to be some tension to it. It can't come too easy. So that's perfectly fine that it's still happening as of right now. But by the end of the next episode, by the Part A finale, she's got to have her powers back, because going into Part B, I feel like that'd be a great way to end Part A, just getting her all her powers back and being in complete control of them and being ready to take on Vecna at that point, just seeing like the final shot or the for the finale of Part A, just seeing her with her powers back, like looking up at the camera, like, I'm ready. And you seeing Vecna looking up at the camera, being like, 11 or Jane. Like, that'd be the perfect segue or perfect ending, perfect climax, but it's not a cliffhanger. I really do believe they're going to leave us on some type of cliffhanger. Hopefully it's not Steve's fate, but things are not looking good for Steve right now. The only other thing I didn't really talk about just yet for this episode was actually a little bit more comedy stuff involving Yuri, Joyce, and Murray. I really do like Winona Ryder. She's killing that one. I think it was the opening scene or her opening scene at least before the episode, at the plane crash, when they had Yuri tied to the tree, and she's basically repeating back the way that she was saying it, like tracks, bears, like her threatening way, her threatening style, the way that she was trying to make it threatening. Oh man, it was freaking perfect. I absolutely loved it. But yeah, we saw some more stuff, interesting stuff happening with them. Looks like they're going to actually use him, have him be Murray, and then Murray be Yuri. And I think that's basically where we left off with them. We did see Hopper as well. He's planning another escape, or to actually, when he does come face to face and he does take on the Demogorgon, the Russian Demogorgon, he's now fully prepared. He's got the Smirnoff. Shout out to our boy Smirnoff. I think it's Smirnoff. He's got some vodka there, at least, whatever it is. He's now got lighter as well, so they staged the whole fight. I guess it wasn't actually planned, though, or it was, but they didn't know what was going to come from it, or at least Jägermeister didn't. The lighter came from it. They got the lighter from the guard as they were being split up, thrown back to their cell. So they're now fully ready to take on the Demogorgon. I'm assuming we're going to see that battle, that fight next episode. Hopefully Hop actually takes it out. That'll be pretty dope to see. And hopefully Jägermeister survives as well, because we definitely need him to join the crew to help get Hop and Joyce and Murray. And I guess Yuri's going to end up joining the squad, even though I don't necessarily want him to be part of the squad. He screwed us over. He didn't kill us. He didn't do anything too serious. Didn't do any too much harm. I guess he could come with us as well. I don't want him to, but I feel like he's going to. So that's why I might as well invite him now. Join the team. Come aboard. You're one of us, or you will be in soon time. But yeah, I feel like this was a bit of a setup episode as well. I'm really looking forward to the Part A finale, though, because they have set up so much. We got the Hopper escape, or the Hopper fight going on with the Demogorgon. We got Joyce, Murray, and Yuri showing up, going in there to get him out with the prison break, the prison escape. I'm assuming that's all going to go down next episode. We got Elle well on her way to getting her powers back. Hopefully she has them back fully by the end of the next episode. Where else were we? Hopefully Mike and them, they reunite with the rest of the squad. They make their way back to Hawkins from Colorado. I don't know if that's going to happen next episode. We might have to wait for Part B for that, but I don't think Susie's coming with us. I don't think Father will give her permission, but man, what a madhouse she is actually living in. And then what else we got? Fuck. Dustin, Max, who else was there? Lucas as well. I think they're all busted now. They're in police custody, which really sucks. Well, the rest of the kids, the older kids, they're underwater. We didn't actually see them pass through, but I feel like the next episode is going to start with the kids going through the other side, arriving in the Upside Down, getting to Steve in the nick of time, shooting off those pterodactyls, those hell bats, whatever the fuck they are. But fuck, I really feel like it's going to be too late for Steve. I don't want to say it though, because I do want to still hold out some hope, keep an open mind that he's not gone just yet. He's still with us, at least for now, but those bites, they didn't show that for no reason. And yeah, the mist. That's all I could think of, guys. Fingers crossed there's a way for Steve to actually recover. I just don't think he will. He might be our main character, our main casualty of the season, and that's really going to suck. God damn it. Why did it have to be Steve? If I had to choose somebody else, Jonathan, like, oh, he's probably my least favorite, if I'm being honest. Like, I gotta say though, shout out to Jonathan and the stoner comedy with Argyle and his new lover too, Eden. I'm glad that at least that stoner was able to find love. Gives me hope. So that's one thing I do gotta say was another really good thing about the episode. But yeah, I much prefer Steve over Jonathan. And now that we did see Nancy checking out Steve once again, that was interesting. I don't know why they're kind of leading back to that, because I do feel like eventually Jonathan and Nancy, they're going to reunite, and maybe they're doing that because Steve isn't going to be around. Oh God, why am I thinking these things? There's gotta be some hope for Steve. Steve Harrington, he can't die, but it's not looking good. As I've said 4,016 times, but I think that's it for me, guys. I basically went over every single group. There's probably something I'm leaving out, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to the finale. As always, definitely let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. If you guys can like, subscribe, it really helps my channel grow. Till next time, and the finale, I am out. Enjoy your day. Peace.
Well, I didn't smoke enough for you, didn't drink enough for you, wasn't fun enough for you, wasn't good enough for you, damn. You play me like a yo-yo and shit. Well, I'm not the one to be yo-yoing with you, put that shit on me, then I watch you leave.